as you look at an opportunity, let's say, or you watch a video from Alex Hormozy or Gary Vee or whoever, whatever's being said or whatever the program being presented to you seems like a really good idea and it makes sense. And you think, yes, that's what I need to do. That makes sense. This is what's been missing from my business all this time. And so I'm going to do that, or I'm going to buy that program, or I'm going to hire that person, whatever the situation is. As you are looking at that information, you think that it's your conscious mind that is taking into account all of the details, and then you are making a conscious decision based on logic and your experience. However, behind the scenes, what's really happening is the unconscious part of your brain is taking in all of those details, all of that information, and a whole lot of other information that you are not consciously aware of, and then checking the unconscious self-image and worldview, the references you have from childhood. So childhood seems like so far away, but it forms our self-image and worldview, the evidence that proves it. So your brain is then looking there and going, what does this mean? And is it a good match? Not for, is this a good match for the goals I want to achieve or what I want to experience in my life? Is this a good match for what has always been? And that is so key, because the unconscious part of your brain is keeping you in alignment with what's always been, not with what you consciously want.
It kind of acts like a filter
Yes.
in the background. So what we experience subconsciously, what we experience as children, essentially creates, the way I kind of see it in my mind, is it kind of creates this filter whereby we see everything that is coming at us through this filter. So if you think about wearing ski goggles or sunglasses and they're orange, then everything that you see is being filtered through that lens. So everything looks orange. And in our world, it is matching up. Like I'm looking for more of that orange in my life, and I'm seeing everything, and certain things are looking orange, and I'm attracted toward that.
Right.
Again, a little bit more complex, but it's just an understanding that what we experience in childhood, neurochemically, what we felt emotionally, ends up becoming the filter that we're seeing everything else in the world. And it's those feelings that subconsciously we're trying to replicate in everything, in all of the decision making that we have moving forward.
Those references are also affecting whether we actually take action or not. So you may have experienced, which a lot of people do, you buy a program or you enroll in a training or you come across some information that you think, yes, this will help my business. And then for some reason, you don't actually do the thing. And the apparent reasons will vary from person to person. So for some people, it'll be, I don't have time to do it. I've got too much on my plate. For some people, it'll feel overwhelming. I don't know what to do first, or what will people think, or I can't do this. I don't have what I need. Those are going to vary. And all of those are just symptoms. They're not actual real reasons. They seem like real reasons, maybe. It's all happening in the background without your conscious knowledge. Now, you change those references, those childhood references that form your self-image and worldview, then suddenly you do feel like doing the thing. You do have enough time. You're able to prioritize. You're able to comprehend what you have to do. And you go, oh yeah, I can just take that step. Or you think, oh, you know what? I need more help. I'm willing to reach out and, oh, that person can help me. It changes your perception. It changes your choices, what seems like a good idea, what doesn't seem like a good idea, what decisions you make, and it changes your willingness to take the action that you need to take in order to achieve those results. And all of that is also unconscious. So this is the thing about it, is it's all unconscious, and the conscious mind only becomes aware of it after the chemical thing has happened. And this is what's happened with us. Suddenly, we were making different decisions. We were looking at people and going, oh yeah, no, that's clearly not the right fit for us. But we could see how in the past we would have thought so. No, this is definitely the best option for us, and we can work with them. And hiring the right people who turn out to be amazing, and then taking those actions that need to be taken. So I know that a lot of business people, they want to create a webinar that will help people. Then there's the thing of, wow, it seems so overwhelming. What about the slides? How is the structure? And perhaps you're getting advice on that, but you just can't get yourself to do it. Or I don't want to be seen on camera. There's all of those things. Or perhaps you wake up in the morning and just feel like, I don't want to do this, right? And the key is to remember all of that is unconscious, coming from those references, and you don't need to do anything about it consciously other than change those references, and then the rest will be automatic. The masterclass that we have will give you exactly what these references are, how they're created, and what to do in order to change them. And again, the link is in the description. Sign up for that and let us know if you have any questions, of course, about that.